Brian Higgins here, and pleased to be joined by Eric Crume, one of the starting defensive tackles. And Eric, I got to start with the interception you almost had last game. A rare opportunity for you, right?
Oh man, it still haunts me to this day. But I had to get past it and just had to accept the fact that I didn't make the play. Next time it won't happen again. It was just saw too much green, and it took my focus off a little bit.
What's it like for a defensive tackle? I mean, that is just not something that you guys are used to.
That's why I'm still haunting me, because I know that my opportunities are very slim. But all I saw was green, and it took my focus off a little bit. And you know the story.
Well, take me through how the defense played last game. The first half was a bit of a struggle, and they hit you with a couple big ones. How were you able to adjust at halftime and play like you did after the half?
I think at halftime, the defense evaluated ourselves and looked in the mirror and just realized that's who we were. We're a better football, better defense in that we play, hard-nosed defense, and we know the big play, we had to stop it. That's what killed us in the first half. I think we did a great job adjusting from top to bottom as far as the coaches and the players that adjusted to the elements. It was kind of tough in the first half. In the second half, we shut mostly everything they had down, and they got 3 points at basically the end of the game, so I think we did a great job adjusting.
How can that attitude really carry over here the rest of the season?
I think the attitude was just being able, like Coach Buller has been expressing to us, you got to start like that. You can't wait in the middle of the game to pick it up, or when things get bad to rally, against the elements to come together. I think that's the whole key to the game is us starting off fast. I think once defense sets the tone, it kind of gives the whole team, that juice to come ready to play for the rest of the game.
All right, let's fast forward. Saturday night, prime time, ABC, MetLife Stadium. How exciting do you think that's going to be for you guys?
I think it's a very exciting experience, but I just don't want nobody to get caught up in all the excitement. I think that's a game everybody lives for when they're a younger kid, to be prime time, 8 o'clock against one of the best programs in America. So I think it's just going to be an exciting time for everybody, but at the end of the game, once the pads come on, it's football.
And the pads for the opponent, they're going to have the gold helmets. It's Notre Dame, number 8 team in the country. What do you think it's going to be like to play Notre Dame? Things seem to amp up when they're around.
I think it's a beautiful experience because, they have great tradition, like I said before. It's just something you live for, especially them being the top 10 program this year and having a lot of great players. And just to see where your game is. I think as a competitor, every guy's looking for this game to see how good you are, to see your best against the other team's best. So I think that's just the best excitement about the game is getting their best shot, and we're going to give them our best shot.
All right, their starting quarterback, Eric Crume, he's a weapon. Missed last season, led him to the national title game 2 years ago. What's it like to try to defend a guy like that?
It's a great challenge for everybody. Like I said, as competitors, you live for that. He's a great quarterback. He keeps a lot of plays alive with his feet, and he has a live arm as well. Like one of the people told me he only lost one game in college, and that was to Alabama in the national championship game. So we know what kind of player he is, but we just come in as competitors and ready to give him our best shot and show him what we can do.
And lastly, Eric, as a defense in this game, what's the key for you here in this one?
Just like I said, stop the big play, play our game. We can't play the Notre Dame pace. We got to play Syracuse pace. I think that's the biggest thing, playing our game, making them play Syracuse football instead of us playing Notre Dame football. We're going to play hard-nosed with great effort and try to execute everything without any penalties.